Hey guys, Ashley coming at you, this time with episode 157, BAM Attacks. So, let's go over what the BAM strategy is. It's barbarians, archers, and minions. Why is it an effective strategy? Because it's fast. In fact, it's the fastest army you can use to farm in the game. That is the number one advantage of the BAM strategy. So I'm here with my baby Ash account, Town Hall level 8. I guess it's a mid-range Town Hall level 8. I am growing up fast. Let's take a look at the player profile here. We now have level 4 hogs, which is awesome for Clan Wars. But more importantly, we're getting those minions up. Only level 2 right now, and we have the level 5 archers and level 5 soon to come barbarians. Now, you can use this strategy at any Town Hall level. It can be Town Hall anywhere, as long as you have the minions unlocked. I believe that's Town Hall 7, and then Town Hall 8 and 9, and even Town Hall 10 is a very viable strategy. I know people who have gotten 1 billion plus gold grabs just off of BAM, and the reason you use this instead of just archers or Barch strategy is because you can cook more troops by just having your dark barracks always going with minions at the same time. So let's go ahead and cover the troop composition. Well, there's not much to it, as I said. Here I only have 8 minions. Usually I have more than this, but I just donated to some of my clanmates. I'd recommend around 20 minions, but honestly, what you're going to do as part of this strategy is it's all about speed, 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 speed. So you're going to be looking for Town Hall snipes, depending on what league you're in. That's for Crystal and higher for Town Hall snipes. And you're going to be looking for quick loot, quick collector loot. So I'm all the way down here in Silver 1 in the Town Hall 8. Now, like I said, you can use this on any Town Hall level. Very, very nice strategy. Of course, it costs more Dark Elixir because you're using the minions. But not a ton more. But that is something you might want to keep in mind. It might not be the best hero strategy, hero farming strategy. So let's go ahead and take a look at my attack log. I've just done 4 raids right now using BAM. And they're basically all sample raids. There's not much to the strategy as far as attacks. It's basically the army you're using and the type of base you're looking for. You have to be a little bit picky on your bases here, and the army itself, use your clan castle if you have it. I just request any for my clan castle. Try to keep it easy on my clanmates. But let's go ahead and hop into one of my replays here. You can see I'm just going to play it on double speed after this first one because there's not much to it. I'm looking for dead bases, and there's plenty of them down in Silver League and even in Gold League. So I'm just going to be patient. It took me about 20 necks to find each of these bases. Average. One I found after 10, one I found after about 40. So you can go ahead and a few of them I found after like 20. So you can see I just placed my clan castle there, probably not in the best spot, but basically this is the strategy. You just use 4. I'm playing on an iPad, so I'm using 4 fingers to deploy all the troops in a big circular formation. The minions actually supplement the Barch troops pretty well because usually the air defenses are generally centrally located. So you can see I'm getting most of loot here. I'm going to leave 67k on the table, but after this one, like I said, I'll just play in double speed because there's not much to the attack. It's not like I have to bring you point by point on how to do a BAM attack. But the big tip I want to share with you guys is, first of all, don't use spells unless you really have to, and heroes aren't necessary, right? So the big tip I do want to share, though, is because it's such a quick cooking strategy, and the troops are already ready by the time you get back to your camp, oftentimes, depending on how many necks you have. But since you're all 6 or 7, whatever, how many barracks and dark barracks you have, depending on your town hall level, since they're all going all the time, your troops are going to be close to full when you go back. And even if it's not close to full, you go right back to the drawing board and you go look for some snipes. The key to this attack strategy is you're always looking for a base. You're not sitting there staring at your village. There's only, there shouldn't be that much downtime in between your attacks at all, if any. So that is the main strength once again. Consecutively, I'm just looking for these dead bases because I don't want to have to get to we're using a BAM strategy similar to Barch. It's tricky to get to the center of the base. So I'm going to go ahead and play 4 times speed here. You can see, 4 times pretty fast there. Let's go 2 times speed. You can see I deploy the barbarians first, the archers second, the minions third. That way the minions can do some cleanup, and hopefully you have all the, they're also the highest DPS unit, so you want them to die less, preferably, or to do the most bang for their buck after the archers and the barbarians have attracted all the defensive units. So here we go again, another almost 400,000 raid. These raids are nothing incredible as far as, you know, they're not $1 million raids or anything like that, but that's not the point of the strategy. The point is to get a lot of loot and get it fast. I'll show you the other 2 really quickly just so you can get an idea of the type of base I'm looking for, and by now you can already tell. The difference if you're doing this in Crystal League or in Gold League is not too much. You just might have to be a little bit more picky on your bases, meaning that there might be some more developed bases out there, so you might have to be a little bit next a few more times than you would, say, in the Silver League. It's a great, if your clan doesn't mind you hanging out in the Silver League, it's great to go down there and check it out, see what you can do, you know? So once again here, nothing crazy. I wasn't able to get all the loot in this one, but no sweat. I got it, you know, over 200,000, and by the time I got back to my base, my next army was ready, because you're always going, you don't even have to boost with this strategy. It's just so fast. So, like I said, there's not a ton to this guide, but it's something that people overlook, I think, often when they're, this next replay, you'll see I did use some spells, but just because there's a lot of loot available. If there's like over 500,000 loot available, I'll consider using spells, especially if I have to get to all that loot. So the keys to the strategy: deployment order. You have the barbarians, archers, minions, and then you have the don't use spells unless you need them. You always use Clan Castle if you can, but you can use any you want. And most importantly, keep all your barracks going 24/7. I use 2 barracks with, at Town Hall level 8, I go 2 barracks with barbarians, 2 barracks with archers, and then 2 dark barracks constantly going with minions. I'll boost 1 regular barracks if I feel like it on archers. So that's the strategy, and you always keep going. Even if your army camps aren't full, just keep going, keep going, keep going. And you'll have a maxed out gold grab in no time, or at least you'll hit your achievements. So guys, hope you enjoyed this BAM strategy video. Like I said, there's not a lot to the strategy, but it's something that maybe you guys haven't thought about implementing for farming. This can be used in any league, so as long as you're picky, you're even going to use it in Champions League. So guys, take care, please like, subscribe, and tell your clanmates about me. Take care, guys.